improve those handles. Check back here next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And we're going to leave you with the top plays of the week, so get ready to vote. And here's Philly's own Matt Cord calling the shots. We'll see you next time.
Philadelphia. DA.
Kevin, thanks. Ben?
Good idea. Thank you, DA. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And for Philadelphia, front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Now here's Simmons to the middle and slam dunk by Harris.
There's a guy open. Simmons will find him. His incredible vision. I mean, he has the size to see over the top of defense as well.
And there's the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And stolen by Simmons. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that have the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Here's Simmons after the made shot from Robert Covington.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Pass to Nurkic. Lillard from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pocket 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. Embiid, the pass to Green. On its way from Curry for 2. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. To the paint. Shoots inside. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Dominant on the defensive end. I mean, Simmons can guard any position.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
McCollum against Simmons. Lillard left side. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. Here's Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
A physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered by the contact.
2 minutes remaining.
They double team Curry. Pass to Simmons. On the wing, Harris. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. Powell kicks to Lillard. Outside Covington. It's Powell on the wing. Lillard outside. No good on the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Powell finds Nurkic. Lillard from outside. Simmons pulls it in.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to set a shot.
Curry's shot is good.
At the store, Steph Curry is one of the most accurate three-point shooters ever. Can I say that again? Ever. His brother ain't bad either.
Now here's McCollum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. In the corner, Powell with it. Passes it to Covington. He kicks it to Nurkic. Lillard from outside. Portland again missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far, but you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now the pass to Covington. Powell with it. Now Green defending. From deep. Lillard again missing.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. And Lillard kicks to Powell. A 3 from McCollum. That one misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He's seeking.
I think I need to,
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the floor for Portland, Powell and Covington up at the forward. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, down low. That's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Outside for Curry. Another shot. Here's Embiid. Back to Harris. Inside. Goes up with it again. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ. I mean, that's valuable for his team.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. The 3, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second 3 of the quarter, 3rd overall.
Pass to Embiid. Curry against McCollum. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Out to Harris. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harris has got 6 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And stolen by Simmons. To the inside. And that one drops for him. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Harris finds Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Goes up on the high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. Cullen passes to Lillard. Down low, Nurkic. And the rejection by Embiid.
I love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Sinks the three-pointer. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times. If you have game, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. Think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. And on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's good.
The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Lillard against Simmons. Harris outside. The dish now to Embiid. Knocked away. Covington with the steal. Cullen passes to Covington. Curry against Lillard. It's Powell on the wing. Here he goes. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Simmons passes to Curry. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is what Curry provides for his team. Totally reliable shooting.
Powell finds Nurkic. Back to Powell. Passes to Nurkic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Blazer substitution.
9 seconds left here in the second. And the pass to Snell. Here's Simons. Three-pointer. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Snell.
He's better shooting off the pass than a bounce, but...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might,
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the 76ers. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the point. And Simmons slams it in.
Fantastic defense right there from Curry. When he's engaged on this end, it makes a big difference.
Trailblazers trail by 11.
And you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone, he's vocal, and he leads by example.
From deep, McLemore. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Trailblazers shooting about 42% so far. And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. And some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
Now here's Simmons, guarded by McLemore. And Simmons kicks to Green. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Out to Harris. Launches it. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist here tonight.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Pass to Simons. Back to Snell for 3. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. To the inside. Embiid, the pass to Curry. That shot off, and it's Portland the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Pass to Simons. Here's Zeller. An easy 2 points on the layup. Zeller's got his first bucket of the night.
Bring the energy night in and night out. Zeller gives his team everything he's got.
Maxey passes to Drummond. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, it doesn't get any high percentage than this. Check it out. Drummond feast on these type of opportunities.
Pass to McLemore. And here is Zeller.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Simons surveying the D. And there's the pass to Zeller. Puts up a three. And it's Simons missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Niang. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Niang's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. Simons, the pass to McLemore. 1:24 left to play in the third.
Oh, you can't forget about the speed of McLemore. Uses it so well on his drive to the hoop.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Maxey passes to Milton. Here's Niang, covered by Nance. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Kicks it to Snell. Pass to Simons. Now here's McLemore. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Chalk up 2 there. Zeller's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if he gets his feet set and you give him time, Zeller can bury that in rhythm.
Now here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Milton's shot is good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Simons, the pass to McLemore. He dishes it to Nance. Back to McLemore from past the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 20 seconds left in the third. Now here's Milton, guarded by McLemore. Niang kicks to Milton. Another three for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a big 18-point lead. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 18. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. Philadelphia leading by 18. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And the basket by McCollum.
And McCollum is fantastic in running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
Here's Maxey. On the wing, Milton. Pass to Niang. Here's Korkmaz. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Well, when you see the hard-working mentality of Nurkic, I mean, love how assertive he is on the offensive board.
Simmons against Covington. On its way from Curry for 2. Offensive rebound. And that one is off. Trailblazers trail by 15. Passes it to Nurkic. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Curry. Nobody near Lillard. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, lights out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
Simmons passes to Curry. And here's Embiid. Simmons on the wing. Going inside, and Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a post.
It's tipped. Inside, Lillard, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Covington against Simmons. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Great look provided by Embiid, the big man.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
It's not easy to play in Stephen Curry's shadow. Seth has carved out a terrific career for himself.
Feeds it to McCollum. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 19. And here's McCollum. Lillard outside. And that time, also a missed shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Simmons against Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid. It's good on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
How about the reach of Embiid, using those long arms to gobble up space inside?
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Ben Simmons.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
So it's Philadelphia. And now, fans, the ceremonial presentation of the awards. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, at the guard position, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Middleton can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Nurkic. Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Softly drops in the floater. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
It's good.
Lopez powering through that time.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Holiday against Lillard. High post, Nurkic. Lopez with the steal. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Nurkic. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Got a piece of it. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
And here is DiVincenzo after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
A nice three-point shot there. You just knew Holiday wanted to even the score.
Lillard surveying the D. Left side Covington to the middle. Fast break, Milwaukee. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Here's Giannis following the score by Damian Lillard. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. Giannis grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Rebounded by Covington. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Powell pulls it in. Lillard with no one around. Nails the wide open jump shot. 9 points in the game so far.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has.
We see the goal right now. Really.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Middleton looking it over. Into the lane. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Portland leading.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Three-pointer, Simons. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. To the paint. And now Portland on the break. McLemore with the ball. Misses from close range. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Ojale. Boom, he jams it straight down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Well, a careless foul. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's back to Hill, shoots the 3. Zeller grabs the board. Trailblazers trail by 3. It's deflected. Ojale kicks to Hill. Misses the 3. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Nance.
Well, Hill is using his size and speed now on the defensive end, and that's bothering the shooter.
Allen in the post. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ogilvy passes to Allen. The second effort. Count that one from Ogilvy. Ogilvy's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
From deep, McLemore. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the basket by Hill.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
McLemore, the pass to Simons. Zeller with it, defended by Portis. Can they get it? Shot by Zeller, no good. Milwaukee leading by 7. It's Allen on the wing. Zeller grabs the board. Pass to Simons. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. And he converts the layup.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Portis is out there with Ogilvy. Then there's Hill. Then there's Allen. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. 2 on the clock. And a wide open look for Portis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Now, here's Lillard. He dishes it to Nurkic. Jacks up a 3. And Damian Lillard, good for the 3. Lillard's got the first field goal of the second half for the Trailblazers. Holiday against Lillard. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. The pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 6 points for him.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Stolen by McCollum. for the lead. Powell dishes to Covington. And stolen by DiVincenzo. It's Giannis with the drive. This one for three. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lillard outside. Lopez against Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Holiday against Lillard. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Powell. The Bucks getting another chance here. And the dunk by Lopez.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
McCollum left side. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Substitution for your Bucks.
1:04 left in the third quarter. McCollum against Allen. Up top, Portis. And contact. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And really deep three that time. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the three-point line. Hard to keep a hand in his face from that far out.
Passes it to Portis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. McCollum kicks to Nance. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Hill looking around. Pass to Ojale. It's back to Hill. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
This is where Larry Nance Jr. is invaluable to a coaching staff.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Now, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, at the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Hands out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Back to Lillard. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for Portland. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Holiday with the block.
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
Giannis no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Nurkic. To the middle. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
The shot by Middleton, wide open, hangs home the trifecta.
Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Lillard outside. Back to Nurkic. Over in the corner, Lillard from downtown. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. For 3, Middleton. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. The pass to McCollum. Lets it fly. Misses off the right iron. Bucks trail by 4. It's Giannis with the drive, and the shot is good.
Well, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Passes it to Powell. Back to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Portland again missing.
He just doesn't look like himself
this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Giannis against Nance. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Middleton. McCollum against DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. Holiday with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
1:31 left to play here in the 4th. Powell kicks to Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Tony Snell's checked in for Norman Powell. Giannis against Nance. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. 3-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by the Bucks.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
DiVincenzo against McCollum. Over in the corner, Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open. They get the rebound.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And Holiday, here we go. Money!
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Back to Lillard. There's the triple. Good! A tremendous three to tie it up.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And here's Giannis. He takes it in, and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. So the Bucks win the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Bucks, the wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Ball stolen. Lillard with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. From deep, and that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got the first basket here in overtime for the Trailblazers. Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. Takes a 3. Portland grabs the miss. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trailblazers leading by 3. Nance outside. Dishes it to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And this is why Giannis is up there every season as one of the league leaders in dunking the basketball. Just way too easy.
From outside the arc. Snell, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Giannis inside. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Simons, the pass to McCollum. Here's Simons. Back to McCollum from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. Holiday. Middleton outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
McCollum against DiVincenzo. Back to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. It falls!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the center position.
Well, you know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
Here's Lopez. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Embiid.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Pass to Green. Antetokounmpo against Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Green for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Hey, and both Curry brothers averaging well over 40% from 3.
How about this, B.A.? Seth has actually been a tick more accurate than Steph. And, of course, their dad, Dale Curry, was a tremendous marksman in his own right. This is a talented fam, no doubt.
Now here's Simmons from deep. Embiid can't hit. Antetokounmpo against Harris. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Simmons, the pass to Embiid, and then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Curry against DiVincenzo. And here's Curry. Wide open look. Drained it for 2 points. Curry's got 5 points.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now here's Embiid. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. DiVincenzo, pass to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Antetokounmpo. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season, because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Here's Holiday following the score by Philadelphia. From the right block, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Holiday. He has 6.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. An elite facilitator, Simmons, has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
He's off on the second, and Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, BA, from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality. I think that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. And here's Simmons. Back to Green. Over Middleton. The Sixers again can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
From down low, and the shot is good off the backboard. Middleton's got 8 points.
Nice handles by Middleton. Actually, really impressive handles. Put on the show with that dribbling exhibition.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Green. The wide open shot is on the money.
Green taking the mid-range J when it's available. He's smart at using this area of the floor effectively.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Bucks on top, up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Back to Curry. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Middleton against Green. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo, and they double up Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Simmons. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Nora. No good on the shot. And Philadelphia the other way now. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Harris. The Sixers again can't hit. The Bucks shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Hill the pass to Portis. And he buries his first look.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Pass to Harris. Curry with it. Picked up by Allen. That's tipped. Simmons against Hill. Here's Allen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now an 8-point Milwaukee lead. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. He launched that one from way outside. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Allen against Curry. Pass to Nora. The rebound by Embiid.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment hours. Interesting. Thank you. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Ogilvy out to Portis. All sorts of time. The rebound by Simmons.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Allen attacking, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Ogilvy. Now here's Allen. Here's Nora. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Down low. Pass to Allen. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Milwaukee closing out
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chris Middleton came out on a mission in the first. He had 8 points and 1.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Seth Curry really making an impact here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Green and Harris, the forwards. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Pass to Ogilvy. Here's Allen. And it's Harris with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Portis with the steal. Here's Ogilvy. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Nora. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
Here's Nora, Green covering. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Ogilvy, pounded by Harris. Pass to Nora. Back to Allen. There's the drive. And the layup is good. Allen's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Harris with it. Portis picks him up. Harris passes to Curry. Shoots over Portis, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Hill. The 3. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
76ers substitution.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Outside Holiday from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use this challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops a first. Good on both. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton from behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Milton, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Maxey. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Drummond. Here he goes. And the jam by Drummond.
Looking fairly nimble on that drive. Once Drummond gets ahead of steam towards the bucket, get out of the way, please.
Middleton outside. To the inside. Lopez passes to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lopez. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Korkmaz on the wing. And the miss. And so it's Milwaukee in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Lopez. Middleton, right side. Over Drummond. Lopez. Nice persistence to tip it back in. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Milton passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Unloads. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. On the wing, Milton. Middleton covering. Out to the right wing. Back to Milton. Over Middleton. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Bucks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. The Bucks shooting the rock well at 46%. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday from deep three-point range. And it's Niang with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss. Middleton outside. Second shot opportunity. And the Bucks miss again. The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Drummond. Here's Korkmaz. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, guarded closely. And he drives in, right side Holiday. Good, and Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Maxey. Up again. It's good on the putback.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Antetokounmpo outside. It's Middleton on the wing. Fires high post. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Milton with it, and Lopez picks him up. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Outside Holiday. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Middleton. Three-pointer. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Milton. The 3 is up. Rebound by Middleton. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Holiday with the ball. Shoots over Maxey. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Niang. Pass to Korkmaz. It's good from about 19 feet.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Greg. Coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for Portland, the talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. Lillard against Simmons. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA, so special. Whether it was my first year or 15, I always got butterflies.
Seth Curry.
Nothing like basketball.
Lillard finds Nurkic. And here's McCollum. Back to Nurkic. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
On the attack, Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The 3, here's Harris. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4 for 4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Lillard against Simmons. Launches a 3. Lillard can't get it to go.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit. Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid at the line for 1.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Simmons against Lillard. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's the break. The 3 from Curry. And he can't get that one. And it's Portland the other way.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, the toughness and the edge Nurkic provides, it's awesome. The physical big man, he makes an impact on both ends of the floor.
Green, the pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Curry. Jacks up a 3. Covington grabs the board. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Lillard outside. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Dominant on the defensive end. I mean, Simmons can guard any position.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And asked about his qualities as a player, Simmons once said, getting the rebound and going, that's probably the most fluid part of my game.
Well, that's when he looks like Magic Johnson, going end to end, using his size and straight line speed to full effect.
Here's McCollum, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
You got to respect the intelligence of McCollum, a pro at utilizing the pick and roll. You can't let him get into a comfort zone.
Curry passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Curry, that's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Lillard. Driving inside. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
This has not been his best quarter.
Oh, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum, the pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. And here's Lillard from the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
Seth Curry.
That's his first foul.
His first personal. Second team foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound.
Wonderful instincts on the defensive end. I like how Simmons stays after his man. He's not letting him get comfortable.
And so it's Philadelphia ending the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Green and Harris, the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. Lillard against Simmons. Lillard can't get it to go. And the 76ers shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers moving it up. For 3, here's Lillard. Offensive board. Left side Covington. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Covington's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, the strength of Covington willing these shots in, despite the D being very aggressive.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A nice shot by Lillard.
Lillard plays with great pace. He's outstanding at knowing when to pull up off the dribble.
Pass to Curry. With the drive. Harris outside. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Portland the other way. Powell outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
The Blazers with 2 elite scoring guards, Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, for some teams, that can lead to strife, but their chemistry, that's what makes it work.
Powell outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. The 76ers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Green, the pass to Simmons.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
And Chris, with Lillard and McCollum, they're both such gifted shooters. That helps them coexist.
Yeah, B.A., they're both threats on or off the ball. They make things easier for one another, and both great locker room guys. Their friendship off the court, that really helps as well.
Simmons drives in, and it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Back to Lillard. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. The kick out to Simmons. Outside Curry. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Here's Lillard. And here's Covington, pounded by Harris. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Puts it up from the high post. And the basket by Embiid. He's got 7.
Well, certainly he can extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from this distance.
Simmons against Lillard. From downtown. No good there. And so it's Philadelphia, a sizable lead of 14 at the break.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 14.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
They've got Cody Zeller. Larry Nance is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's McLemore in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Starts the 4th and final quarter. Let's pop it up for you.
Here's Maxey. Over to the left wing. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Nance. A nice shot by Milton. Milton's got his first points of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's Simons with a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Niang. Drummond with the ball. Here's Maxey. Back to Drummond. Here's Korkmaz. Misses the 3.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Here's McLemore. Here's Simons. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Niang. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. And the 76ers lead by 19.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Now here's Zeller. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Back to Maxey. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. They get it back. Ooh, poked away. And they're running. Here's Snell. Back to Zeller. Nance outside. Zeller inside. That one no good. Some solid defense from Drummond. Pass to Niang. Here's Korkmaz. Defended by Zeller. Back to Korkmaz. Inside. Clock at 6. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Philadelphia, 4th.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
A line change here for Portland. Lillard finds Nurkic. To stop the drought. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
But when you talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curled tree branch, then a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
Here's Niang on the mark with the 15-footer. Niang's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
He said he didn't even care about basketball until they schooled him on the court. After that, he was like, okay, okay, you laughing, we'll see. And that's where it all started. The rest is a wrap. It's history.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Milton for 3. Buries it from 3. Milton's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Lillard with the bucket.
The jumper of Lillard, you've got to respect it because he gets it off so effortlessly.
Here's Maxey, covered by Covington. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Maxey. Philadelphia, the rebound, who is stolen by Lillard. Powell passes to Covington. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The ball's knocked loose.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Team ball starts the 4th and
Milton for 3.
Let's pump it up.
Covington grabs the board. 3 seconds left.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that.
And so it's Philadelphia. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Furkan Korkmaz is out there with George Niang. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist from Powell.
Ever the opportunity. CJ sparks a successful fast break with his quick hands.
Pass to Drummond. Outside Milton. Drummond inside. Defended by Nurkic. They get the rebound. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Niang. He buries it from 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you
have any hope of closing the gap.
There's McCollum with the three. Counted from distance.
Got to be aware of McCollum. I mean, he's a competitor. And look, he looks for revenge in these situations.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Milton. Five to shoot. Here's Niang. Fires the three. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Snell, he's checked in for Portland. Nance comes in for Covington. For three, here's Lillard. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 19.
Man, the range of Lillard was endless. I mean, you could not let him get good looks from deep. They ain't gonna hit him.
Milton passes to Drummond. To the middle, who is stolen by Lillard. Here's the break. Here's Snell. That three's off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Here's the three. And that's good. Maxey for three. And the 76ers lead by 19.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Philadelphia's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. On the wing, Curry fires for three. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. And here's Lillard. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Trailblazers ball.
There's McCollum with the three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry with it. Nance covering. And so they foul intentionally. And Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I mean, I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, I think everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of the crowd, man, it's a wonderful thing.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ben Simmons.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
76ers ball.
Now Philadelphia with it. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Outside Simmons. Knocks it down from distance.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
So it's
Aboard the Concha Del Mar, there are a bunch of fun events coming up. This weekend, make your way to the...
Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basketball. And welcome everyone to the NBA on... Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much.
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt, and it's Lopez in at center. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the 3. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Now here's Powell. Lillard fires away from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Holiday. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop. Here's Nurkic. Out to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lillard outside. Now here's Nurkic. Lopez with the steal. DiVincenzo with it. McCollum covering. Powell with a steal. Lillard passes to McCollum. Let's go with a three. The shot comes out.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
And the Bucks with the possession here after the basket by Portland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard against Holiday. Lets it go from deep. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Holiday against Lillard. To the left wing. And Giannis with the jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's McCollum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Lillard. Takes a three. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Covington against Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. And Giannis with the dunk.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
And here's McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. DiVincenzo with the steal. Ahead. Here's Middleton. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Middleton against McCollum. It's Covington on the wing. With the drive.
And Covington.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, a key piece in a couple of huge NBA trades. There's no doubt that teams value Robert Covington and his ability to play defense and shoot the three.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. 2 on the clock.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez.
Lillard with the ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Giannis Antetokounmpo. And for those of you just tuning in, Second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got George Hill. He's out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Hill. Pass to Ogilvy. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And Portland has possession, trailing by 4.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hill against Lillard. Hill, the pass to Lopez. Now Allen puts up a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Covington finds Lillard. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Portland. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Zeller. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters, where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Ogilvy. The shot from the low post is good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And here's Allen. Here's Nora. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And then Portis with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's McLemore. Allen defending. Pass to Zeller. Nance in the post. He's against Allen. Shot is good by Nance.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit. Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Now here's Hill. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pass to McLemore. Ball stolen. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Allen. Nice D from Nance. For Portland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the paint. Here's Simons. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Portland ball.
A minute 4 left in the first half of this game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, my goal stays the same. Get better day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move.
Well, he certainly found a home, Allie. Good stuff there. The Bucks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Inside. Back to Hill. Pass to Allen. Here's Portis. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's McLemore. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Nance with it. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Snell shot is off. Right side Hill. The layup off target. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 13 points and 1 block.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Cody Zeller is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Snell in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Simons. Check by Hill. For 3. Tipped away.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Here's Ogilvy. Pass to Nora. Now Allen lets the 3 fly. Zeller with the rebound. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And that's an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Here's Simons. Pass to Nance. Back to Simons. 6 to shoot. Nance with it. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's Simons. Pass to Nance. Puts it up from 12. Jump shot is good that time. Nance has got his second basket on the night. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
A line change here for Portland. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. On the take, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
Back to Lillard. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Middleton, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Ooh, a clear look for Powell. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
McCollum outside to the inside. Covington. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Middleton outside. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Holiday against Lillard. The 3 is up. That shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Holiday. Up and in on the layup. Holiday's got 7 points.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Lillard passes to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Holiday against Lillard. Middleton outside. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Bam. 12 points for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. 23 seconds left in the third. Lopez with the steal.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Holiday. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Now here's Lillard. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Final quarter. It's 6-man time.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. George Hill out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the 5. To the paint. And there's McCollum on the assist from Powell.
Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
Pass to Portis. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. McCollum on the wing. Back to Lillard. The 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Hill finds Allen. Beyond the arc. On target from range. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Here's Nurkic. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Portis left side. And then Portis Harris with the dunk.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Trailblazers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. McCollum outside. Nurkic passes to McCollum. Back to Nurkic. Now McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Hill with it. Here's Allen. Takes the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Back to Lillard. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And Lillard just keeps fighting, willing his team to victory. Not deterred that time by the bump.
Pass to Nora. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Ogilvy, no good.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
2 minutes.
Goes up from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out. For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Pass to Middleton. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. The lead now cut to single digits.
And this is where Lillard is most dangerous. He's going to look to shoot a lot of threes.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Middleton finds Lopez. Back to Middleton. Over Lillard.
Well, he typically carries such a heavy load on offense. Lillard shows the energy to get it done on defense as well.
For 3, Covington. No luck on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to DiVincenzo. Driving to the basket. It's Middleton on the wing. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Oh, deflected. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Lillard outside. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Pass to Holiday. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. 3-pointer. The shot misses. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
To take the lead. This is the tray. Lillard against Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Well, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Timeout called. Portland. They're losing by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Back to Lillard. From deep. Not going to go that time. So it's a...
Players' final.
Thank you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And for Philadelphia, outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the point.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Now the pass to Middleton. Drills the three-pointer.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Holiday, nice spin off the left rim and in. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And here is Simmons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And Philadelphia has possession. It's a three-point game. Inside. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Driving inside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Curry looking it over. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. The kick out to Lopez. Back to Giannis. Embiid with the steal. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Curry can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Giannis throws it down.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Outside, Simmons. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Giannis. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play, and after you've gone through preseason, the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
The drive by Green outside for Curry. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Here's Lopez after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Passes to Holiday. Middleton outside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Harris. Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. That will count. It just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Left side, Portis. Down low, here's Ojale, and he jams it with authority.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Hill against Simmons. The 3. Here's Norrell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good on the shot.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Curry kicks to Simmons. And there's the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
The slashability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive, cutting mentality.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Portis gets 3-pointers off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot that time, not on target. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Puts it up from 15. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Here's Nora. Good D by Embiid.
Milwaukee foul. Jordan Nora. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Simmons. To the inside. Outside for Curry. And the three ball is good. And it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he can make.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Knocks it loose. Out to Harris. Allen against Green. Outside, Simmons. Over Hill. Simmons can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
For three, Harris. It's rebounded by Portis. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Hill passes to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Hill deciding where to go with it. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now Harris. Simmons left side. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ojale. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. And they turned it on during that second quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Hill is out there with Allen, and it's Portis in at the 5.
Boy, energetic drive that time by Simmons. Pushes right through the defense and gets it to go.
Hill passes to Portis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Portis. Embiid, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Ojale kicks to Allen. driving to the basket. It's stolen by Curry. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Hill. Embiid, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Nora. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Passes it to Curry. From about 16. Jump shot is good that time. Curry's got 13 points.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Giannis high post. Here's Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. He's got 5.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Now, here's Maxey. There's the pass to Drummond. Out to the wing. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Inside. Drummond passes to Niang. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Holiday. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Kicks it down to Middleton for the tie. The shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Shoots. They get it again. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 13 foul.
To the paint, here's Drummond, and he uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Mora, the pass to Allen. No good from outside. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Korkmaz. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the break. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Niang. Second shot opportunity. Fires the 3. Here's Drummond for the 3. On the wing, Milton. Here's Korkmaz. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Korkmaz has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers on top, up 7. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. They've got Korkmaz. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Niang in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. 4 on the shot clock. Allen passes to Nwora. And Shemi Ojale picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Philadelphia leading by 7. Simmons with it. Outside Curry. And it's Simmons penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Pass to Holiday. Fires from deep. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Simmons. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Goes up again, and Giannis will weigh it in.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Simmons against Howard. Pass to Harris. Outside Curry. Dishes to Embiid. Back to Curry. All sorts of time, and good. He nails it. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Boy, an excellent shooter. Seth Curry takes pride in spraying you from this spot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And here is Simmons. Green left side. Taken away by Holiday. It's stolen by Harris. Down low. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Still Sixers ball.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harris passes to Embiid. Harris with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And a wide open look for Simmons. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Holiday looking over the floor. From deep, Giannis. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris passes to Green. A 3-ball. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Antetokounmpo up top. Guarded by Harris. Looking to end the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Simmons against Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head in awe.
Outside, Simmons. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left in the game. Simmons against Howard. Shot clock at 5. Green, the pass to Embiid. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bucks ball.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Philadelphia.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
Middleton can't get it to go. Outside, Simmons. So it's the 76ers winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's